Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing my current favorites. I have not done a favorites video in a while because I was used to doing favorites monthly, but I noticed last month I was just like, I don't really have too many favorites that I want to share, and I don't just want to search for favorites just to make a favorites video. I want to actually have products that I am just so in love with, that I'm super excited to talk to you guys about. So I do have quite a few products to share with you guys. I do have fragrances, I have skincare, I have body care, and I have beauty. So if you are new and you love anything girly, fragrance, self-care, body care, beauty, makeup, go ahead and subscribe before you leave today's video so that you don't miss any future uploads. And if you would like to see all of the products that I have been loving lately, just go ahead and keep on watching. So I am going to start off with fragrances. I'm feeling so much better. I can smell again. My nose is back in business. So I'm just so happy that I'm feeling better. I have energy again. I can smell. I don't have so much congestion. I'm still not 100%, but we are getting there. So I am going to start off with my favorite fragrances for last month that I just enjoyed so much. So let's get started with the fragrances. So the fragrance that I have been loving more for like the evening time during springtime is Juliet Has a Gun Magnolia Bliss. I just feel like this fragrance doesn't really get talked about enough, and I feel like it's super unique. I feel like it doesn't smell like every single other floral fragrance that you see out there. This one has a little bit more like character to it. It has personality. It's unique. It does open up with this like fresh, spicy ginger in there, which I pick up a lot. I know that I've had people tell me that they don't pick up on the ginger, so maybe that's why to other people it just smells very like girly and simple. But to me, it really stands out because it has that fresh, spicy touch to it. The way that I always describe this fragrance is, imagine the Herbal Essence shampoo, like the pink one. That scent, which is super nostalgic to me, it was my favorite fragrance in a perfume. Like whenever I would shower and use that shampoo and conditioner, that scent would linger in my hair forever. And it would just make me smell so feminine, so girly, so good. This has that. It definitely has that DNA in there. But then it also has that fresh, spicy ginger. So it gives it like this kick, and it makes it a little bit more just strong in personality. I feel like it's not like that girl next door. It's like a dainty, flirty girl, but she has a little bit of sass to her as well. That is how I would describe this. And the longevity of Magnolia Bliss is amazing. So you are getting longevity, you're getting spiciness in there, you're getting florals and sweetness. It's really, really nice. I think it's perfect for spring, but I also think that it would be perfect for like fall time because it just makes me think of fall as well. So I think this is a really nice one to check out. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description box where you can get a sample size so that you do not blind buy the full size. So this fragrance was gifted to me by Twisted Lily, I would say like a year ago. I love it. I recommend it. But I do love that they offer sample sizes before you go ahead and spend on, even if it's a travel size for $30, that might be too much for some people. So you can get a sample of this for around $5-6. Try it out and then you can make up your mind. So I'm going to be leaving the link below. So that is the first fragrance, is Magnolia Bliss. All right, next fragrance, this one's more towards the girly side. It's definitely a fruity, floral, aquatic type of fragrance. And I have been talking a lot about this one lately, and this is Toca Simone. Some of you guys did go ahead and order this because of my recommendations. I'm over here just like waiting for you guys to let me know if you guys love it as much as I do. This right here is just, I would say, similar to Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice, but L'Imperatrice is definitely more on the literal like fruit. It's a little tart, just watery fruit. I don't really get florals out of L'Imperatrice, but Simone definitely has these very soft florals. It's very aquatic, and then you do get watermelon in here as well. So if you are a person who loves watermelon, This one's a really, really nice one. It's not a beast mode type of fragrance. It does give you a nice scent bubble, and it is a very nice fragrance to wear during hot weather when you don't want anything that's like too much. This one is perfect. It's very flirty, very fun and youthful, just beautiful. So as you can see by the dent, I have really been loving this one, and it's just so good. It's so feminine and girly. If you love fruity florals, it's definitely one to check out. Next up, this is another one that I talked about as well. This is by Addict, and this is Eat the Peach. I feel like it is very important for me to say that this is not beast mode. This is not the next big thing or the most unique fragrance. It's nothing like that. It's just a simple peachy, fruity fragrance. It's perfect for hot weather, and this does not have alcohol in the formula, so you can spray this in your hair, you can spray it on your skin. It feels super refreshing when you spray it on. And the peach that you get from this, if you are a peach lover, this is amazing to wear to bedtime, to wear it during the day. If you're hot and you just want to like feel refreshed and you want a scent that's not going to attack you in the heat, this is such a good one to check out. I think it's gorgeous. I have not tried other fragrances from their website. This is the only one. They sent this one over to me, but you can spray this liberally on yourself. I already have a different fragrance on, but this is gorgeous. If you love peach, juicy, it's like very, very juicy, just almost like if you can eat the peach. It says eat the peach. We don't know what peach you're talking about, but I love it so much. Every time that I spray this on, it just feels so natural. It feels like a real juicy peach, like a dripping peach. But there's also this woody undertone to it, so that it's not just that, and it's not so literal, like you do get dimension to it. The woodiness helps it to have just a little different layer to it, and I believe there's also apple in here. I don't really pick up apple in it. Peach is definitely the star of the show. But if you want something that's good for your skin, that's nourishing, that smells good, that's great for bedtime, to be at home during spring and summer, check this out. It's so good. Next up, this is a favorite fresh, clean, sparkling type of scent. This is Bulgari Omnia Crystalline, which I am almost done with this bottle. As you can see, I have been loving this one so much. I shared with you guys that I wore this to the movie theater. I am not kidding you guys. The jacket that I wore to the movies, I went to go do laundry the day that after I wore this fragrance, and I ended up washing other stuff, and I left the jacket. I didn't want to wash the jacket with what I had. I wanted to wash it separate, and a week passed by. I smelled the jacket and it still smelled like this fragrance. It lasts forever on clothes. And it is the most like sparkling, clean scent without smelling like laundry, without smelling like aldehydes, or without smelling too screechy or sharp, nothing like that. It just smells like a woody, sparkling, clean fragrance. And it gets compliments and it smells so good. It's just beautiful. And it's unique. I think that it's unique. I don't really feel like I have other fragrances that smell like this. I have loved this fragrance for so long, but I remember going without it for a lot of years. So I wore it years ago, took a big break, tried it again. I believe like I got this, I think before the holidays last year is when I ordered it. I got it because I had tried the coral one and I was underwhelmed with that one. So many people do love it, and I feel like I prefer this one. This one beats it for me. It's like the original one, and it is my favorite. It's a woody, clean, sparkling, fresh smelling fragrance that doesn't bother your nose, and it creates a beautiful scent bubble, and you will smell yourself for a long time. So if you love those fragrances where you can constantly smell what you're wearing, check this one out. And then last but not least, another oldie but a goodie, I have here Dior Poison Girl EDT. I have been loving this fragrance again. I forgot just how good it is, just how intoxicating it is. It opens up kind of like a creamsicle. It has like a citrusy scent in the opening, and then you start getting the gourmand notes, the caramel. It gets a little bit warmer, thicker. You get vanilla in there. It just meshes into the skin so beautifully. And if you feel like maybe the EDP is a little bit too thick for you, definitely give the EDT a try because it is on the thinner side, but you still get that beautiful gourmand quality to it. Now, I don't really wear this one during the day, but I love to wear it at nighttime. I wore it last night to bed again, and it's just so comforting, so beautiful, and just smells amazing. So that is Dior Poison Girl EDT. Now, moving on to body care, I only have one product, but I have been loving this a lot. And it's been one of the only moisturizers that I have been using after I shower because I really wanted to see if it helped with my skin texture. And I have been noticing that my skin, especially my legs, look more moisturized during the day, more like kind of like a glow from within type of look that it gives the skin. I just don't like the smell. That's the only thing that I would change, but since I only wear this at nighttime, I guess it's okay. But this is the Ulla Henriksen Beam Cream Smoothing Body Moisturizer, and this has AHAs, fruit enzymes, and it has caffeine. So I feel like it just makes the skin look a little bit more firm. It makes your skin look smoother and glowy. Like I said, the smell is not my favorite because it does have kind of like that, I wouldn't say retinol type of smell, but you know that skincare that has like retinol or AHAs and things like that? It has like this specific kind of scent to it. Not chemically, but it just doesn't have a good scent, but it really makes the skin look really, really nice. As you can see, I am about to go through the entire tub, but it really gives the skin a really nice glow. I feel the hydration with it. It's really, really nice. It just makes the skin look super moisturized, smooth, glowy. I just wouldn't really wear it during the day while I'm wearing fragrance because I don't enjoy the scent of it. That's the only thing I don't like. But I do love what it has been doing for my skin because I do have a lot of texture all over my skin. I battle with texture on my face. I battle with texture on my body. So having moisturizers like this that don't just look good, but they're actually doing something to your skin is very important. So this one's really, really nice. Next up, I'm going to talk about skincare because I have been loving my skin lately. I went through like this rough patch where I was trying a lot of like really strong eye serums and eye creams, and so I noticed that it was, instead of helping my skin, I was getting so many fine lines under my eyes. My skin was looking really dehydrated and textured, and I was getting like, I have a lot of fine lines here because I do this a lot when I talk. The things that I have been using have helped my fine lines so much. I feel like I went back like 5 years. So I'm going to start off with the latest product that I featured in a haul that I was a little skeptical about, but I think it's making a difference. And this is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. I think I have become a believer in this. It just feels so thin, and when you're putting it on, you kind of feel like, am I just putting like water on my face? Is this doing anything? I think it is. I'm putting it on night and day. So when I wake up in the morning, since this is the thinnest, I usually go in with like a toner first, and then I'll put this on with my hands. So I'll put a little bit on the palm of my hands, and I will literally just like dab it everywhere, even like around the eye area. I think it's helping with fine lines. I think it's helping with like the texture of my skin, even like the like acne marks that I have from when I have hormonal breakouts. I feel like it's helping so much with that. But this is not just the only thing that's doing it. It's kind of like the combination of products that I've been using. So I have dry to normal skin. It's been leaning more towards the normal side. I do get texture, and I do get occasional breakouts, just in case, so that you keep that in mind. So in the morning, after I use the SK2, or before I use the SK2, I have been using the Glow Recipe, and this is the PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. I used this about 3 years ago. I used like 2 bottles of it. I stopped using it for a while. I wanted to give it another try, and this is so good for the skin. It just helps with your pores. It helps with the texture as well, and it's very gentle on the skin. I feel like all of Glow Recipe products work so good on my skin because they're not too harsh. So this is the toner that I have been using. So after that, in the morning, I will alternate these 2 products. So one day I'll do one, the other day I'll do another one, because I did put on both in one day and I don't think my skin liked it too much. But for vitamin C, I have been using the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. This will give you the most beautiful glow to your skin. It will make your skin look bright. It will give you like glass-like skin. It has 15% vitamin C, 5% PHAs, and it also has hyaluronic acid. So this is really nice in case you do get like irritated by vitamin C and things like that. Hyaluronic acid really helps me so that the product doesn't irritate my skin. So this one has not broken me out at all. I am very, very sensitive to vitamin C products, and so far this one is working great. I think I might be running low, but I do have my Desi Skin Claro Que Si vitamin C serum next. So those two are the ones that work great for me. And then the days that I don't use that one, I have been using this, which was in my Sephora haul. And this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Derm Infusions Fill and Repair Serum. I hate the way this smells also. I don't like it. It smells like plastic mixed with flowers. That's the only thing I do not like about it. But I was a little bit skeptical about this. Some people are saying that this is kind of like Botox in a bottle. The first few days that I started wearing it, I was just like, oh, it's just like a normal serum. I didn't really see a big deal, but you do have to give skincare a little bit of time before you start to see results. And I feel like this is doing something. It is like plumping up my skin. I feel like my fine lines are just so much better lately. And these are the products that I've been using. So I'm kind of just sharing my routine in this video. It hasn't broken me out, doesn't irritate my skin, hydrates my skin, looks great. So I love this as well. Then I go in with moisturizer, and then I'm going to show you guys kind of like what I use at nighttime. My daily moisturizer that I use in the morning has been the Tatcha, the water cream, which is one of the thinnest moisturizers I think that they offer. I know that they have the dewy cream, which I do want to try next, but I really love this for the morning because it's very thin. I have normal to dry skin, but my skin does not like super heavy creams. I feel like that causes breakouts for me. My skin prefers like thin layers of skincare that really hydrate. So this is just that. As you can see, I am almost done with this one as well. This moisturizer is like a glass of water for your skin. It starts off like a gel, but then it literally melts into like just very beautiful hydrated skin, but it's so thin. I feel like even oily skin can use this and it will be great. So that is my moisturizer in the morning, but that's not the only thing that I use with this moisturizer. I pair it with the Paula's Choice Pro Collagen Multi-Peptide Booster. So I add about 2 drops on the palm of my hand of this, and I mix it in with this. I swear this plumps up my skin. The latest vlog that I did, I had one of you guys ask me like what was the skincare that I was using, because my skin was like really glowy. It was kind of like glass skin, and these are the products that I used, and that is the way that my skin looks in the morning. So this really gives me just plump glass looking skin. I love these two. When I'm going to wear makeup, as you can see in a lot of my get ready with me videos, I kind of am a creature of habit. So I do love buying a lot of products, trying products, but I usually stick to the same thing for like 2 months. So when I'm doing my makeup, these are the two that I have been using. This to prep your skin for makeup. I used it today. You can get either a matte look. Today I have a very full coverage matte makeup, but you can also get super glowy skin with this. Depends what you put on top. This is the MAC Hyper Real Serumizer. So this is a serum. It's thin. It gives you beautiful moisturized skin. It's very like slippery and thin and gives you the most beautiful glow. Works well with makeup. It does not pill. My makeup, like I've used so many foundations while wearing this, nothing has ever looked bad over this. And then I go in with the Skin Canvas Balm, which is like a cream, and this does not break me out and it preps the skin great for makeup. So I definitely recommend this for makeup. And then at nighttime, these products right here have been just wow. First one, I love incorporating retinol into my skincare because that is what's going to help with, especially when we start getting into our 30s or 40s, this helps with like skin renewal. I'm not a skincare expert. I'm not claiming to be, but these are just the things that work for me. So retinol just really helps with the texture of your skin, fine lines, all of that. So this is the Summer Fridays Midnight Ritual Retinol. This is kind of like a retinol, but it's like a moisturizer at the same time. It says serum, but I'm gonna show you the texture of it so you can see how it looks. Here is the texture. So it's not a slippery serum. It's not super thin. It's still kind of like a cream. But this is the only retinol that I have used. I have used other retinols that work fine for me, but what I like about this one is I don't really feel any irritation to the skin, and it just sinks into the skin right away. It does not burn, it doesn't irritate me, and the next day, I only use this once a week, by the way, because I'm very sensitive to retinol. If I use a lot of retinol, I will start peeling, my skin on my nose will start coming off. So once a week to twice a week, the most, spaced out between each other, and it helps to get rid of like my blackheads. My nose just looks so perfect and like shiny, dewy. The next day when I wake up, my skin just looks so like renewed. So this one's working really good. And another product that has been working miracles. This was sent to me in PR. I had it sitting there. I wasn't paying attention to it. And I decided to read reviews on Sephora about it. It was kind of 50-50. Some people were getting breakouts from it, unfortunately. While they were loving the look of their skin, they started getting breakouts. I have been using it for 2 weeks now, and I have not had any breakouts. And I swear the difference that my skin has been showing in the pore size and just the texture of my skin and the way that it looks, I am shocked. This is by L'Occitane, which you guys know I love the brand. And this is the Immortelle Reset Serum. I never really hear people talk about this. This has been working wonders on my skin. I put it on at night as my serum. It's been helping with the texture on my skin. That's all I can say. The texture is just so much more smooth. Like I don't feel like my pores are, the pores around here and right here were starting to look kind of like big, which I never really had that issue. But I feel like what I was using before in skincare was kind of damaging my skin instead of helping me. So these products have really been just like babying my skin. I recommend this so much. And then another one that is a tried and true one. I have talked to you guys about it before. This is by Glow Recipe, and this is the Strawberry Smooth BHA AHA Salicylic Serum. This is another one that I will use it, and the next day I will see a difference. If I'm having breakouts, if my skin feels congested, if my skin feels just blah, this will get it right, and I will see overnight results with this. The pores again will look so refined with this, so smooth. It's beautiful. So this is a clarifying and retexturizing serum. I think it's great. I love it so much. Now, beauty products. I know that was a lot of skincare, but I literally just shared my skincare products with you guys, my skincare routine. So for lips, I recently did a get ready with me and I found my perfect nude without even noticing. This is by Maybelline. I love the Superstay Vinyl Ink liquid lipsticks. I love all of the colors, but this nude in particular, this is 95 Captivated. I'm going to put like a little card to the get ready with me where I wore this color. I wore this with a brown lip liner from Pat McGrath, I think it was. And I put this nude on top. It is just perfect because it's not too peachy. I've noticed sometimes I'll do like a tutorial or something, and when I'm editing, some nudes look way too peach on my skin and I don't like how it looks. This is a mixture of like a pink and a peach nude. It's the perfect undertone. It just looks so beautiful. And this formula, it's so thin, but it lasts so long on the lips and it's affordable. So I definitely recommend this. Another lip product that I recommend is the One Size Lip Snatcher liquid lipsticks, as well as the matching lip liners. I have been using these a lot as well. The shades that I've been using a lot lately, because I have not tried my deeper shades, like the red shades and all that, but I have really been loving the Joella Puss, which is like a more pink shade, I'm going to swatch this one. Definitely more on the pink side compared to the nude that I just showed you. So this is the Joellapus, and then you can put a gloss over it right there. So here is the lipstick, here is the gloss. Really, really pretty. And then we also have Be About It, which is a nude color. This one's kind of like in between peachy. I did have a more peachy one of this one that I'm going to give away, but this one's literally right at the edge of peach that I like. Anything more peach than this, it just looks a little too peachy on me. And then this one has like a pinky gloss, which balances out that peachy nude. And then I also have Mother Star. This one is, again, a nude as well, but this one's a little bit darker. Really pretty. So here is that one. It's more towards the brown nude. And then here is the gloss. Right there. These are very long wearing, very beautiful. You can keep it matte if you want it matte, and then you can add the gloss if you want to add some shine to it. And then the matching lip liners, I have Pink Remix. Where can I swatch? I'm going to swatch it. Pink Remix right there. I love that one with Joellapus. Here is Out of Line as well. This one's a little bit lighter mauve color. And then I do have Rent Due, which is like a brown one. That one's great. I just left it on my vanity. And then I have One Size Red, which is like a red lip liner. So those are really, really good. I definitely recommend those. And now I'm going to talk about some blushes and we're done. So these blushes, I have cream blushes from Charlotte Tilbury. These are the Matte Beauty Blush Wands. I ended up getting all three colors from Sephora. I started off with these two, and then during the sale I picked up Dream Pop. So these are so nice because they're matte. I thought they were going to be super strong, but they're not. They blend really easily into the skin and give you just this natural look. I just put way too much on my hand. I wasted product there, way too much. But there's the pink one, which is such a beautiful, this is so much, but there is that pink. It looks like it's going to be dewy, but it definitely sets into like this semi-matte. It's not completely matte, it's not drying. They look beautiful. This one is called Peach Pop. Another beautiful one. It's a peachy color right here. And then this is the latest edition, which is Dream Pop. It looks like a reddish color. Beautiful for like that sunburned look. For summertime, that's going to be really, really nice. So the formula of these are really beautiful. And then these other blushes I have really been loving. I've been talking about them on my Instagram. I have been doing Get Ready With Me's. And these are the House Labs Color Fuse blushes. And I have 4 out of the 5 shades. I think there's 5. I have one of my favorites, which is Pomelo Peach. Beautiful peach. And these blushes are so pigmented, as you can see right here. That is that shade. And these are definitely matte. They're going to help mattify the skin, blur the skin. So if you have pores that you're concerned about, these blushes, I feel like I have a hair. These blushes are really, really good. Here is Hibiscus Haze, which is a more like mauve pink color right there. Then we have this super bright pink one, which is Dragon Fruit Days. Beautiful as well. They're super pigmented, as you can see. And then Watermelon Bliss, more red toned. Sorry that I don't have any nails today. I've been giving my nails a break. But that is the red one. This one, you literally need a dab. Now, I did notice that this one is a little bit harder for me to work with, so I need to kind of like get the hang of this one. But it's like a reddish color. Here is the pink one. They're just beautiful because they're matte blushes. So if you're looking for a matte formula, definitely check those blushes out. And with that said, that is going to be it for my current favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video, for spending some time with me. Comment down below if you love any of these products, what you think about them so that other people can see other people's opinion, not only mine. And I love to chat with you guys, so even if it's just to say hi, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That helps me out so much. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.